Oh, extras. Oh yeah, let's check out some more people's backstories and read about them. There, like that. Let's see, it looks like we missed a few people in chapter 3. Really? Okay, so maybe depending on different routes and pathways that I've taken, I might have missed some opportunities here. It makes sense. So the new ones. Really? You knew I was back before I even said hi. Did you see the title change? Silver bullets, a wolf's weakness. The legends of great and magical wolves often make mention of their weakness against weapons made of silver, and those tales bear out to be true. The silver bullet Mary shot Bigby with was not the first, but any of them could be his last. Any silver left in Bigby's body weakened his system, slowing his healing and can cause long-term damage. So he does have healing powers like Wolverine. Oh, you saw that I went offline? Yeah, I almost forgot to close it, so I turned down the game. Because I had this game open, OS open, and the clips playing, so I didn't want there to be so much sound. Crimson Nose. Acting Deputy Snow White. With Ichabod Crane firmly out of the picture and King Cole still absent, the task of leading Fabletown falls squarely on Snow's shoulders. She has performed many of the job's duties for a long time, picking up the slack for Crane. But now that she's fully in charge of the business office, she has to deal with a new level of politicking she has not previously been exposed to. Is that how you spell politicking? Like the bug tick? Yeah, because if you have ing after a C, I think it changes the pronunciation of the C to an S, maybe? That's what I think. I could be wrong. The Jersey Devil, Garden State Goon. Not all of the fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports of his appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings. But an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Someone cut his wings off? With an axe? Was it the woodsman? With his woodsman axe? Ensorcelled by druids. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was enscrollered? Ensorcelled? Ensorcelled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from the nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship makes it an effective tool, or weapon, even today. Johann, the butcher. His name is often said in the name breath as the same breath as the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown. And like those other tradesmen, Johann the butcher's storefront has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetite of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business has fallen on hard times, and fallen in the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined, and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they even really knew who Johann was. Who are you, Johann? Bluebeard's money? One might think that Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors or to have louder voices in government proceedings. Well, what he really wants is stability and strength, because as for the Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. Another new one, the Crooked Lair, headquarters, occupying a desanctified church. This is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with Crooked Man's Catherine wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. The Crooked Man. You want some frogs? You down for frogs? Here, let me take a screenshot. Oh, I can make some cute little froggy eyes. I love it. Save. Thanks, Crimson. I'm looking forward to doing my nails. I could do them by next week. I'll share the picture in Discord as I usually do. My past ones, the ones I'm wearing right now, were claimed last week from Taku, and they're like a lemon lime soda sort of like look. That's what I went for. I had a top coat that was like a sugar top coat, so it looks like a little sugary on top. It's super cute. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed? Rather than let them stand in his way? Wait, his wife and kid, he killed them? In his rise, the Crooked Man has... I need water. Has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. And old. Tiny Tim. While most fables theorize that their longevity and overall well-being is improved by the Mundy world's knowledge of them, for a select few, that does not seem to apply. When a malady or injury is an integral part of the fable story, that notoriety can make recovery nearly impossible. That's what Tiny Tim thinks, at least, and no medical care, or magic rather, none that he can afford, can heal his leg. Life on the farm. Oh my god, what was that? Something just fell. With its idyllic location and managed community, the farm would seem to be a welcome alternative to eking out an existence in Fabletown. But those who have lived there see it very differently. They see it for what it is, a prison. A place where you are free to be who you are and do whatever you please, except leave. It doesn't help that while fables who appear human do not have to worry about being sent to the farm, they always seem to fill the leadership roles there. Alright, cool. That's all of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more characters we might be able to find here. The final chapter. Play. Sweet. Story time.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh yeah, I think that was Tweedledum. Or was it D? He was dumb.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh my god, that scared me. Yikes.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Dead. Telltale Story by Nicole Martinez? Is that the last name? Pepe, please. Alright. Here we go. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Crooked Man's Lair at night. No specific time.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
You want to put that gun away?
Relax for a moment, will you? you want a
Okay.
drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice
I'll have a drink. We're not friends. I'm here for one reason.
carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm
This-
here for one reason.
This guy killed his kid and
Your
wife.
fucking food.
I can't trust him.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's
Killed us women. He destroyed his town. He tried to kill me. He killed those
You know
women.
why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment,
Don't need evidence. No, he did it. Jersey told me he did it.
perhaps.
I know he did it.
You did it.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do, for your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You
I don't really know who did it,
need
but
to worry
I'll
yourself
just say,
further.
I'll just pretend I know.
I already know who did it.
Forgive me, Sheriff, for doubting your acumen, but who do you think
Oh
committed
no.
these crimes?
Who am I gonna say? Fuck. It was Georgie, Bloody Mary, it was the Tweedles,
Still
it was
think
you.
I did it. I have my bad habits, but manslaughter isn't one of them.
It was you! It was
Give
you!
me this employee bullshit. I know it was you.
What must I say to convince you that I'm innocent, dear? It wasn't me. I have complete respect for you and your job, I really do, but I'm sorry. I simply can't divulge the transgressor. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No.
No.
I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Ooh, enjoy the pizza!
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
See it
You
again.
know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I'll take both of you.
Think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. but he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
What, to kill me? Bloody Mary's in there. She's coming now.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Alright, my hands are on the keyboard. I'm ready for anything. This is like 5v1. I don't know if I can do this. They've gotten the dude behind him.
Over here! You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, fuck.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you.
Nope.
I'd be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh shit, you stabbed your friend.
Oh god.
W.
This way.
I'm not going to. No. It shows not to hit him.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Ooh, why is she running away? I thought she was helping me. What's this graph at the bottom? Easy. Whoa. Jump.
Fuck! What was that?
I considered jumping on that one. Grab her.
Take him off!
I can't.
I should have gone with the crooked man. Rip. Is she gonna run me over? Okay. Oh, is that my health bar at the bottom? Because I know we're damaged.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going! Fuck!
They going to the bar? That's kind of obvious. You would think they would, like, skip town or something. Pudding and pie. The strip club, right? But where's the crooked man? No other options? Blood on the floor.
Holy shit.
That is a lot of blood. Was that from our fight? I'm just gonna walk in all cool. Feel the thunder. Tuesday nights.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Rode hard.
Georgie.
Wait, something
How
wet?
did it get this?
Put up wet?
Don't worry.
It was supposed to end with Faith and Lily. And now the sheriff is... Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... fuck.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get you fixed up. Maybe Swinehart.
Swinehart don't give a shit about us.
I just want to listen.
Do something. Georgie.
Shush, love. We'll be all right.
Okay. I think they're done.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
No, I just didn't realize he was in the other
Just
car.
like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls
So
are
it's
like...
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then
Why'd you
goes
do it?
back
Didn't have to do
bite you in
anything
the ass
bullshit.
Because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Not gonna say
And then
anything.
he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just trying
I
to...
know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that? He calls me a murderer and you're gonna fucking take his side? Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Booba.
Must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have let him go.
Done anything else. You could have let them go.
Yeah.
You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you
What
still
do you
think I
mean?
had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Original what?
Girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other.
You've been helping
I
him
trusted
with the
you.
Your
You can't
ribbons?
fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it
Ooh, that's
was just
cool.
a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee.
Thanks, Scared
How it
Milk.
started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
Pull her ribbon.
Fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Of course you do.
It's your life.
I guess.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, no.
I wonder if I could have prevented that.
Vivian. Shit.
No. Fuck. Damn. I think I made a few wrong choices. I think we could have saved her.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
His guts are pouring out.
Don't think so, Bigby.
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care?
You care.
I want some more backstory on him.
More worried about yourself here.
Just wanted a nice image to part on.
Ah, okay.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
Oh no.
Just get it over with. I'm not sticking around for much longer.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
I'll end his suffering.
All right, Georgie.
We're gonna just like kick him or punch him. Wait, did we pull it out? Can I redo this part? I want it to go a lot more happier with more life in it, not so much death. Adonis, feel the thunder. Welcome back! You and the pizza. Welcome back. Oh man. So do we find out where the Crooked Man is? Is he here? Shepherd Metalworks. Alright, let's look around first.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
We should get the scent. Smell the seed or something, right? We are a wolf. No, we know where he's at. Wait, before I go in there. Nothing else?
Of course.
Oh. Shepherd Metalworks. Shepherd. I'm trying to think about what kind of fable has a shepherd.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. True.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Yeah? And Mary? Mary, Bloody Mary?
You used to be something.
The wheel? What's this? Pictures of me? Wait, does she have a crush on the big bad wolf? Yeah?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Looks like a dinosaur face for some reason. I don't know why. Bleach. Right? Someone has a crush. I had no idea. A story of romance this whole time. Oh. Silver, right?
Silver.
They're smelting down silver. What was the reflection she popped out of?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Fuck.
Wow. What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ugh. Ah. Okay. So Bloody Mary pops out of any kind of reflection? I was wondering, is there like a shiny tool she popped out of right then and there? Near the workbench? Down here. Mary? Honey? Are you in here? W. Oh, steam. I was already pushing W. Wait a minute. Mary on a cross? Is it the same Mary? It's Bloody Mary. The thing is, I don't really know if Bloody Mary is a fable or just like a story. I guess fables are stories. Am I dodging them?
Come out and face me!
Oh, I pushed D. My hands are on the wrong buttons, rip. Okay. We're fully transformed now, huh? And we're really damaged still. Alright, I'm ready. Got my fingers on the right buttons this time. Which one is the real one? Oh, the one with the eyeballs. Her. Oh my god. Stop! Wow, we are pretty big. Body slam! Is that the real one, you think? Charging an attack. and Puff, dude. We used Huff and Puff. For being a smoker, he has some pretty powerful lungs. Ooh. Is she gone? Did we destroy her? We're a lot bigger than I thought we would be, to be honest. He was like a 2-story wolf. Wait, are those my clothes? Are we naked? He was just sitting there watching the whole time, too.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me,
okay.
I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's the plan. Yep.
What happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I am not supposed to kill him.
Quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Why would you want that?
Town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
Why is he slowly backing away? What's he gonna do?
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
Huh?
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
It's about
Or do you just
justice.
want to look like the hero?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My
Okay, let's
previous
go.
Interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Cop
You're
him.
under arrest.
Kill him? I made a promise I wouldn't.
Years.
I promised Snow White.
Your punishment will follow.
I'm a good person right now in this game. Yeah, I killed some people on accident, but I mean, my intentions were good.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Because yeah, he was right. How am I going to explain it with everyone dead?
God.
Motherfucker.
Ta-da! We brought him back.
Are you okay? It's been hours.
I'm fine. Don't I look okay? He didn't make it easy.
Some trouble.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
He's not dead.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
You gave the order. We gotta say it.
Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
To everyone,
You're
yes.
saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Yeah, he died.
Still out there?
Sincerely.
I killed him.
Not
I killed him. He's dead.
He's... what?
dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a
Let
moment...
her
Let
finish.
her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Don't interrupt.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade.
Let him speak.
You're an
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Order into court.
You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on with
we
it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Wait, why did we cuff him?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with
That's not what Georgie said.
Shit, Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save...
They didn't want to protect you.
They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves.
Are his hands in his pockets? Is he pulling anything?
They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
What about the
The
ribbons?
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
That was Crane. Don't turn this on us. That was Crane. We didn't abandon anyone.
Abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
Yep.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't try to manipulate us.
Doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
We're trying to protect
But
you.
I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take
Never
that
cared about any of or any of that. He
faith
took
and
faith in Lily from us.
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Oh, nice. We were able to convince them.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
You can't talk your way out of this. What about your history?
What about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
Going with this.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
That was justified.
Killing someone who's trying to kill you is
They
hardly...
were there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your...
No, I never beat him. Nope, that's a lie.
Maybe he's right.
Bluebeard did
It
it.
was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws
Shut
apply.
up,
We need
everyone.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should
Nothing
be
to work.
afforded to two.
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh, wait, what? Wait. Oh, it's Ariel.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Yeah, something to say.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
She broke the spell, that's right.
Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Vivian killed herself.
Killed herself. Back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And
Confirmation.
this confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our...
Perhaps.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Torture him?
Fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want...
You're done talking.
Go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
Rip him apart.
Guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Snow should decide we should vote. I'm making a call.
Suggesting yourself.
Why not?
Snow. Decide, Snow. You're the
To
boss.
decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Oh no.
Just do what you think is right.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. So we're gonna have to choose whether we kill him, we don't kill him, and whatever other choices. But it's gonna be time too, so I need to make that decision fast.
Yes, Sheriff.
Rip his head off, lock him up, throw him down the well.
Is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Do we rip his head off and be badass?
Lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this.
No! Wait! I'm still deciding! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know,
my
just
God.
between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Oh my god. I just wanted to... Oh no. Fuck.
Sheriff, don't!
We're crazy.
Oh my god.
You shouldn't have asked me to do it. Oh my god. We went pure evil with that ending.
For Lily.
The Fabletown is afraid of the big bad wolf. That's good. They're supposed to be scared of me.
Another one of us to erase from the books.
I hope that was okay. I knew that was going to terrify everyone watching. The Woodland luxury apartments one day later. You shouldn't have asked me to do that.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you.
Oh, is that Toad?
If you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Sorry about what I did. Can we talk? Thanks.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Bad ending. Everyone's terrified of me.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Is he scared of me too? Is Topaz scared? You scared, Topaz?
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
How you doing? Don't be so dramatic. Sorry about this.
Just go grab that, would you?
How you doing, Toad?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch
That's
them.
nice.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
You'll be safer.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No.
No.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Well, I never broke the rules.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I have no idea. Who? We just saw him walking with like a 6-pack. I think he had a 5-pack, so he must have drank one of them.
Saying goodbye?
Ariel.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's
You wanna go remove ribbon? Take it off of her.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay?
Okay.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet.
What did you do? Just tell me, it's okay.
Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to
Tell
die
your friends.
over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You were trying to protect them. Told out your buddies?
You sold them out.
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God.
Here, have a smoke.
Here.
Thank you.
It's called a huff and puff. You're welcome.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Oh,
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Shouldn't have lied.
That makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
That piece of fabric.
And I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
Sorry I had to do that. That won't happen anymore.
Really?
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other.
Don't just see me, I don't know where we stand. No one's ever fucking happy.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally.
By ripping someone's head off.
You brought the crooked man in. Everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason.
From a liar's perspective.
I left Faith at your doorstep because
Made a lot of mistakes, but done some good. And none of it matters in the end.
It was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Yeah, what happens? Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Wait, is that the end? Players' choices. What did you do to Georgie? 68% of players killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? Yep, most people did. How did you punish the Crooked Man? 14% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. Did you just accept TJ's gift for Snow? Wow, some heartless people just denied that shit. And this one, what were your last words to Narissa? You and 7.8% of players said none of it matters in the end. Pessimistic step. Oh, special stat. Beauty, you impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for it in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you ripped his head off. And you took him to the Wishing Well. D, you confiscated D's money while he was in custody. Dom, deceased, you killed him. Faith, deceased, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Holly, you interrupted her sister's funeral. Jack, you reported him to Snow for burglary. Narissa, you gave her a cigarette during your final conversation. You tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. You tried to take her ribbon off during your final conversation. Yeah, just wanted to take that off, man. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You showed her Crane's photograph, and you promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive, which you did. And Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Of course. Oh my god. Oh, it's over already? I need another storytime game. Actually, I don't know if I've downloaded them. Because I know I have Heavy Rain and some other game too. It's kind of like decisions-based game. We did it, Scared Milk. I hope you liked your pizza. I wanted to ask what kind of flavor you got. I didn't end up having leftover pizza the other day. It's still sitting in the freezer. Or am I really down to start one again this soon? I don't know. No, I need to download them, and I don't know if I have enough room on my hard drive, to be honest. I've been needing to delete games before I install them, or uninstall before I install a new one. So, let's see. I need to clear up some space before I do that. You would be so drained. You're drained after the previous game? That's funny. You've only been up for like 3 hours too. Wow, I started earlier today. Yeah, I should go take my little vitamin. It's about 1 p.m. Then I gotta decide what other game. I did say Cuphead. Cuphead might be cool. It's too much to follow, tiring as hell. There are a lot of different people. Getting all their stories straight. You've been thinking about some DayZ? Have you played any recently, Subsist Cyber? I haven't played DayZ in a while. Survival sounds pretty fun. I don't think I uninstalled it either. I shouldn't have, unless it takes up a lot of space. Yeah, you were hoping for some Doom next. Let's see. DayZ, I know that there's a few different servers that I could join, but I gotta remember how to join a server. I never beat Doom 2. Continue the story, pick up a graphic novel today. Now for a bit, Condition Zero's back up and there's a couple servers that are fun. Hey, that's cool. Are the dinosaurs in that too? Dinosaurs are crazy. Alright, we'll exit.